How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be telling you guys how to quickly and easily complete the Turismo Omaggio, aka the Gangbanger Robbery, for a grand total of almost $400,000 right here in GTA Online. So if you don't know already, the Chop Shop DLC just released very recently. The time I'm recording this, it actually released 2 hours ago. So let's get straight into this, because that is besides the point. When this DLC release, we're going to be telling you how to do the Gangbanger Robbery as fast as you possibly can to make as much money as you possibly can. The $400,000 stacked on top of an extra $50,000 from the bonus money that you will receive. Let's get into this. Now to actually start up this mission, simply go over to your computer and it will say Scope Out Mission Row. In this mission, all you're going to do is just go to the police station over in Mission Row and take some pictures of the ventilation system, of the police helicopter, and take a picture of the back entrance. These are going to come into use later once we actually do our finale. Once you have finished the scope out mission, drive back to the salvage yard like it tells you to. I recommend the salvage yard in Strawberry just because it's the closest location, by the way. Not just saying you have to do that, but it's what I recommend. Start up the planning work that is called Tactical Gear. This is going to consist of you just going into a warehouse and stealing some gear at the back of a police riot. Once you have made it to the actual place that you have to be, take your oppressor or whatever vehicle you are using to fly and just fly it onto the roof. Go over to this part that I just showed you, or anywhere that is out of the police range where they won't be able to shoot you. Pull out your weapon and just kill the few officers that are on top of the building. Once you get in here, there are going to be 4 riot vans that are in police custody inside of this building. You're going to go to each 4 of the riot vans and see which one contains the actual equipment that you need. The way you do this is you just go up to the back of the riot vans and inspect it basically by pressing right on the D-pad on PlayStation and convert that to whatever PC is, and just inspect what is inside of it. For me, I got it to the second to closest one. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but that is which one I got it in. Once you have gotten the van, exit the police lockup and go over to the salvage yard. You're going to drop this off and begin the next prep. Once you bring that van back to the salvage yard, you're going to go back to your computer and start up the other prep that is called the Police Maverick. Once you start this prep, it's going to tell you to go to the Weasel News and you're going to hack into the system. The hack is very simple. You want to just make the number 15, as you can see I do in the video, by adding up the 3 numbers. Each number will have a certain amount. So for example, if you connect 3 to X, it'll have the amount go up to like 31. If you connect 2 to X, it'll have 21. So you have to connect 1 to X to make it 10, and so on and so forth, until you get to the number 15. It's really not skill-based, it's really just luck-based, and kind of, you get the hang of it after a while, but it may take you a little bit. Take your oppressor and fly over to the Police Maverick, the location that is shown on your map. It says you can use a ladder. It's going to be stealthy, but you don't really need to be stealthy in any of these missions. Stealthy does not help you in any type of way. It really just adds on to the time and makes this even longer. For the amount of money you're making and the amount of time that you will spend, it really is a time is money type of thing, as you can do a lot more things in 30 to 45 minutes than wasting your time stealthing around in a mission. In this, just lose the cops, fly as high as you can, and avoid their cones basically, and then go back and put it in the location that tells you. Next up are the 3 tasks that you have to complete until you can actually unlock your finale. So it's 2 preps, 3 tasks, and then an optional prep, which I will show you to do. I recommend it, especially if you are a newer player. So go over to your prep, your task actually, as it would be called, and start it up. This one is the weapon stash. You're going to want to go into the gun store, and there will be a bag that you will find the bag, and you will place the bag at the police station, as you see I do in the video. Our next task is going to be stun guns. Make your way up to the casino, and then you will go into your green little circle. Simply just go into the parking lot until you see the security vehicle. The security vehicle is just the regular patrol vehicle that you always see up in Vinewood and above in that area. That kind of just goes around the area. The mall cops. Go into that vehicle, steal whatever is in the back, the stun guns, and then just leave the area. The third and final task is the getaway vehicle. The getaway vehicle is you just go into a auto shop, which is down in the Mission Hills area that you already were in, and you're just going to go into here, and there are going to be a lot of people. So I will tell you, it looks like you're supposed to, you know, stealth and go around, but they immediately just destroy you, as you've seen in the clip. What you want to do here is just go in there, guns blazing, shoot everybody, make sure you take cover. If you have snacks, eat your snacks, and all of the above. You know how it is in GTA. And then you just want to steal a certain vehicle. Now there are like 7 vehicle selections that you will actually see throughout this. You want to steal the Anus 300R. That is the big orange vehicle that is in the front, as you can see right here in the footage. You want to steal the big orange 300R. The other vehicles can be good in certain situations, but the 300R is the fastest there. It is the best. It is just the best vehicle for you to take in this situation. You want to store your vehicle in the parking garage, which you see is the bottommost yellow circle in between those two sort of road looking things. You want to place your vehicle there, and you'll see why in the actual finale. I kind of messed up a little bit, and I accidentally put it in the wrong location, and then I realized that later, and I had to go back and fix it. But you want to put your vehicle in the bottommost yellow circle that is closest to the police station in the actual parking garage, and you'll see why, because this is going to help you with your bonus challenge. You now have access to the finale after you've done the 3 tasks and the 2 setups, but you actually want to do the optional prep. This may not seem like it's worth it, and it may be a waste of time, but you'll see later on why this is actually the most important prep in my opinion. This is going to stop you from having to kill as many police when you actually enter the Los Santos police station. I'll show you an example right after this mission. It's going to be tons of less guards, as they won't have masks on. After you've blown up whatever inside of that warehouse and you've gotten the other 3 LSPD equipment, the guards will now not have gas masks inside of the finale, which you'll see comes in handy so much. Once you start up the finale, just take your oppressor over to the Maverick helicopter, and you're going to want to just park it on the police station as normal. Stun that guard right up there, and then hop on top of these 4 little vents, and then you're going to place your Bey Gas on top of each vent. You're going to see that some of them are a little tricky to get on top of, while others are a lot easier. Just drop your Bey Gas inside of each little vent, and then you can actually enter the building after a cop comes falling outside. So just place it all in the all the Bey in the vents. I feel like I'm repeating myself here, I'm so sorry. Place all of it in the vents, and then you'll see why that is so helpful and why the last prep was so useful. You can now run inside of the LSPD department. You'll see that there are 2 little police officers after you've completed your optional prep, compared to if there were to be 8. I failed my first time doing this because there were so many guards that had already taken my health down, so I was scared to actually go out and fight the police officers before I actually knew the bonus everything, and it caused our little Tiny or Timmy, whatever his little name is, it caused him to die, and I messed up bad. But basically, just go down there, take your keys from that building that I showed you, or that room that I showed you, take those keys, and then you just want to come out here into the area where the prison cells are, and then just take out your taser, get everyone, break Tiny out of his cell, and then come over here and stash your weapon. Your bonus challenges are: Tiny has 75% health, no cops lose their lives in this final part, and you escape the jail in 3 minutes. As you just saw me do, you enter the door, kill those 2 people with these stun guns, take the keys in the second room, go straight down, break him out, and that is under 3 minutes. Right here, you saw why it is so important to put the vehicle in here. You simply just go in here, you don't kill any police officers, and you get that done. The next part is Tiny has 75% health. If you follow the first 3, you'll have no reason why he has less than 73% health. Go into this tunnel. Everybody, if you play GTA by now, should know what this tunnel is. This tunnel is basically just a place where the cops cannot come down, and you will lose the cops every single time that you come down here. It is 100% guaranteed. Sometimes they can see you through little cracks in the ceiling like they just did now, but you're just going to go into the tunnel deeper until you lose the police. Now you're going to fly over to the LSI airport, and then you're going to give Tiny his little helicopter that he somehow got. Once you give him your helicopter, he's going to give you the location of the vehicle. You're going to go over there, kill all the people, and then steal the vehicle, and then just drive off into the scrap yard, and you have finished the setup with the bonus challenge, and you've gotten all of your money. Now if you followed everything I showed you, you'll be able to finish the Gangbanger Robbery in only 30 minutes or less, and you'll get the bonus challenge every single time. Go drive into the salvage yard and then finish the cutscene and sell your vehicle for some quick, easy $400,000. If this was helpful, drop a like in the video. If you want more just like this, then subscribe and put notifications on so you never miss another video, and I'll see you all later. Peace.